Dun 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 dun. The Justice Gang and Lois Lane, with special guest appearance by Superman. No, that's not the title of James Gunn's new movie. But it could be. I'm all for recreating a storyline. I'm all for attempting to make something better than the original, and, dare I say it, casting canon to the curb. To an extent. What I mean is, for instance, vampires don't get hurt by the sun. That's a canon change too far. Having Superman fall like a strumpet when a wee bit of kryptonite comes along, then later lifts an island of kryptonite, that's a canon change too far. Nolan recreated Batman to great heights. His vision was focused. James Gunn's new Superman, I guess, is focused, but on the wrong thing. Of course, this is my opinion. But first, I may as well start off with the opening. Ugh. Superman gets, I guess, thrown to the ground, and it's perfectly in the spot where the Fortress of Solitude is. It's in close vicinity that the annoying dog can hear his whistle. Okay, whatever, I guess. And the thing that beats Superman and throws him to the ground from, I guess, in the vicinity of Metropolis, but it isn't really anywhere near Metropolis because he has to fly forever to get back to it, but whatever. The annoying dog pulls him along, then gets him healed and flies back to fight this creature in the suit from BioShock, looks like. That's actually a Superman clone that Lex made from a strand of hair he found from searching all the Superman's past fights with whoever.
Right.
Do I need to even go into the impossibility of finding the correct hair? And if Lex did find it, how would he know it's Superman's? What basis of comparison does he have? Anyway, on a side note, white titles on a snow white background is a poor choice to tell the viewer instead of showing the viewer, as you should do. And no, Kal-El did not come to Earth and declare he was Superman. Lex's motives are just lame. He just wants to get Superman because he wants land, like Australia. Where have I heard that before? Why don't the metahumans, the Justice Gang, why don't they just kill Lex? They obviously know he's a bad guy. Lex has no power. How does Lex have cams when Superman's flying at Superman speed? The drones can fly as fast as Superman? Let's just say they could. Superman can't just use his eyes and take them out? Why wouldn't he? Okay, in these fight scenes, which are ridiculous, on Lex's side, he's sitting there yelling at commands and people are punching in the commands. The fight combos, as in Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, that is so lame. And again, why doesn't Superman just shoot down the drones? He has to be able to see them. Just shoot them down. And Gunn borrows from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 on the train scene where the citizens help Spider-Man after he saves them. Unless the citizens are needed for the scene, they're just stupid. They're dumb people standing around watching a battle. A little girl all by herself is just walking around this big monster. Her parents say, oh, well, big monster right there. But that's just terrible lame. It's terrible writing, terrible directing, all the way around. How does Mr. Terrific put trackers into Superman? In his blood? How does he break his skin? It's Superman. You can shoot a bullet at his eye and it'll bounce off. How did you get a needle into his skin and he didn't know it? But in conclusion, compare these two scenes. Either James Gunn is giving a salute to Zack Snyder, or he's just blatantly copying him. Either way, I think James Gunn tugged on Zack Snyder's cape and wound up spitting in the wind.
And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind.